Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out what I actually carry when I ride, what's actually in that bag up in the front. And I just want to apologize for the mess if you see tools everywhere. And I pulled my cranks apart because I've been having problems with them. So I pulled those apart, and I mean, it kind of looked cool without the cranks in it, but obviously I gotta have pedals or something. Or maybe I'll just weld some pegs onto it and call it a day. But let's get into our bike. Okay, so I have this front little pouch right here it's where I keep all my stuff that I need for a ride. Basically, it just is mounted onto the handlebars with Velcro straps, and it just got a zipper in the front. So I kind of just want to go through this to kind of show you what you guys could keep in this pouch. And actually, I was going to move you around there so you could see better. But I just want to show you what I keep in this pouch, or what you guys could keep in this pouch as well. So first, right here, I have a bike lock. This is a really long, extra long bike lock. It's got the steel cable in it, and it has a nice little lock. Obviously, it's not unpickable, but it definitely will slow someone down. You might be thinking, why didn't I just go with one of those ones that's got the code? They're stronger, they're a little bit harder to get into. Well, I used to have one of those on here, and then I forgot the code, and it was a debacle. Keeping a key is much easier, and there's actually 3 extra ones that I have as well. So that's the first thing that goes in there. The next thing I have is bike patches, tire patches. Sorry, I lost what I was thinking about here. And it's just a patch kit for my tires. And I actually have a pump on the bottom. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but I do have a pump down there. Next thing is a spark plug. It is always good to keep a spark plug on the bike. Now, personally, I use these Autolite. Let me see if I can pull this out. I use Autolite 4093s. I've seen people use NGK B6HS, I think is what it's called. I've seen multiple different plugs. This is just the one my local auto parts store has, so this is the one I use. It's a hotter plug, so it's like a B6HS, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But, I mean, that's just the one my auto store carries, and that's actually the one that's in the bike right now. But it is always good to have a spark plug just in case you foul one. Right here, a pair of pliers, always good to have just in case you break a master link. These are easy to use on a master link, so just a nice little pair of pliers. And then in here, I actually have one last master link left. I ordered about 8 more, or 10 more, I think, actually, that'll be coming, and I'll just stick them in this bag. But right now, this is the only master link I have left, because I blew a bunch of them off, because I had my actual clip facing the wrong way, and it kept blowing off. And then right here, I got a couple of rubber bungees, as I like to call them. These things are great if you want to bungee something down to the bike. They actually have clips up in here, but all it does is just clips on right there like that, and it's just a little rubber bungee to kind of hold things onto the bike, or if you want to bungee cord something down. Instead of carrying zip ties, this is what I carry. Okay, and next in here I have my first tool. I actually have 2 tools in here. This is my first one. The reasons why I have this one is because it has a bunch of different sizes of Allen keys, and it has this little socket set that actually comes with it. I think that was the deal breaker of actually bringing this tool along with the other one instead of just bringing one. But it has a socket set in there, which is really nice, and this is just a small little tool. And right here, I actually have another tool. The reason I have this one, it has basically the same as everything else, but it has a chain breaker, which is actually compatible with my big chain too, so I can actually break my big chain with this if I have to. And last but not least, spark plug remover. You never know, so if I had to change the spark plug, I would stick either the pliers in there or one of these tools that will actually fit in there, and you just unscrew your spark plug with that. I mean, obviously it's not the most quality tool ever to use. I have not had to use this yet, luckily, because it's a brand new bike, so hopefully I don't have to use this for a while. Okay guys, so that's just what's in my pouch, just a quick little video. I am going to throw my cranks back on, and I'm going to show you a little quick surprise here. But first, if anyone wants to have a full rundown of this bike, I can actually get deep into it. I do actually have the build of this bike on the other channel, Meanwhile, in Manchester. So if you want to go check that out, I actually have the full build of this bike. It has some technical things, but I haven't really broke this bike down all the way and kind of shown what's all on it and what's all in it and how I've kind of jerry-rigged everything on here. It's not really jerry-rigged, but anyway, guys, I will catch you guys in a second. Okay, guys, so this is the bike I'm going to start up for you guys so you guys can actually hear what it sounds like. And just keep in mind, it's going to be very loud because there's no muffler on it. It's just straight out the motor into the big fat belly pipe. So, hope you guys enjoy. Pretty loud.
Yeah, it is. Let me get another shot this way.
It's cool though.
It is noisy though.
Yeah, it doesn't have an exhaust on it yet. Okay guys, to end this off, I'm just going to get a quick rundown of what we did, or what I did earlier. So my cranks right there were like basically stiff, and I thought maybe the bearings were bad in it, and it turns out they weren't. It was just the threads actually came out of the inner casing there, and I basically fixed that up pretty well. And how that happened is from actually grabbing the bike. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this way how to start it, but some people actually just put their foot up on the thing and start it like that. And if you're using a bike like this that has those threads inside of the case there, do not, and I repeat, do not do that. It will ruin your casing and everything else inside of there. So I actually had to go through. Luckily I didn't ruin anything. I just had to put those threads back in. But I'm just glad I did not ruin anything. So please, by all means, do not start your bike like that. Just roll it and let the clutch out like it's supposed to be. Yes, I know that ruins your back tire, but it's better than ruining your whole crank set in there. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that little sound clip. My neighbors do not like me very much, but that is just how it sounds. It's a pretty nice sounding bike, actually. And I don't think I'm going to put a muffler on it ever. I think I just like the sound of straight two-stroke. And there's just one other thing I want to tell you. I am going to be doing riding videos coming up here. I haven't been able to do them lately because there is a ton of salt on the road. I mean, a ton. And I don't know if you guys don't know what salt does to your vehicles, but basically it just corrodes and rusts the crap out of any type of metal that hits it. Luckily my frame is actually aluminum, so it doesn't actually eat up the frame. It just eats up it would eat up the muffler, the motor, everything like that. So I've been trying to keep it off the roads. But soon enough I will make riding videos. I will probably do a bunch in the summertime for sure, but as the springtime rolls around, I definitely want to do some in the woods. This thing does have a 36-tooth sprocket, but it has some pretty good low end, so I'm thinking that it could do some trail riding, even though it's got the bigger sprocket on it, and if not, then yeah, it's definitely a good road bike. For sure, this thing's sweet on the road. It's got lots of grip with those big tires on it, and yeah. Anyway, one other thing. You guys, I had someone ask me when I was at school today why my bike was in the shed at one point and then it just turned into the inside. I just wanted to let you guys know that I actually moved it inside for the winter time. I think that's how I'm going to do it every year because it was running terrible when I left it outside and started it up, and then whenever I left it inside and then brought it out and started up, it ran great. I'm not sure. Some people have actually told me that the reed valves will actually freeze shut sometimes, which doesn't really make sense. I'm not sure if moisture gets in there or what, but some people tell me the reed valves will actually freeze shut and below 32 degrees or whatever. so I just decided to take it safe and keep it inside. But it will go back outside in the summertime. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.